Well, meanwhile, across South Florida, fallout from recent record rainfall and flooding is being felt at gas stations, from long lines to closed pumps and signs reading no gas. Lots of drivers are having a hard time finding fuel. Correspondent Brooke Schaefer is live. So, Brooke, this has now been going on for days at this point.
Yeah, about a week at this point, Nicole. And even still, there are gas stations just like this one behind me closed. There are bags on the pumps. They are out of gas. And I can tell you, this station had gas as of just a few hours ago. There was a long line of people waiting here. And state officials here in Florida tell me a lot of this has to do with panic buying.
Across South Florida, there are long lines for gas or stations out of it altogether.
I waited 6 hours.
State officials looking to calm fears, assuring drivers this is not a gas shortage.
Plain and simple, it's panic buying. This is the same thing that happens in a hurricane when people get ready to evacuate. They go to their gas station, they top off their gas tank, and the largest amount of fuel supply in the state of Florida right now is actually in vehicles.
The fuel issues in South Florida prompted by historic flooding last week.
I mean, there's cars everywhere.
A storm dumping 2 feet of rain, even shutting down Fort Lauderdale's airport.
There's waves at the airport.
The rain causing delays at Port Everglades, with fuel trucks unable to leave and some gas terminals closed. The state this week deployed 500,000 gallons of gas to stations in southeast Florida. Fuel transports now even being escorted by law enforcement. In a video posted to Twitter, Florida Senator Marco Rubio calling for a fix.
You either can't find gas or you have to wait in line for like 2 hours down the street.
But in an interview with NewsNation, Florida's Director of Emergency Management, Kevin Guthrie, accused some politicians of driving the problem in the media.
The senator is saying people don't know where their next tank of gas is going to come from, but I would ask them to, let us tell them where that next tank of gas is coming from. It is not a shortage of trucks. I've got trucks lined up, sitting at the racks waiting to get in. Not once have we ran out of fuel to put in the trucks.
In one way, because of the panic buying that has occurred, it's like trying to put out a fire at an industrial plant with a garden hose. You're just not ever going to get enough gasoline to be able to meet that type of situation.
So the director of emergency management told me he expects this to hopefully level out by the start of next week. Meantime, at gas stations across the country, you might have noticed that prices seem to be on the rise. The spokesperson for GasBuddy.com told me that is pretty typical this time of year. And he said he is cautiously optimistic that we should see those prices start to drop about maybe 5 to 15 cents over the next couple of weeks. Nicole?
We certainly hope so. All right, Brooke, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.